everyone, this is Ada. I thought I'd do a video today on Belle. There have been so many people wishing us well and asking us about Belle, so I thought I'd do an update video on her. She is now 12 weeks old. We have had her for 4 weeks, and the toilet training is hit and miss, mainly miss I would say at this point. She goes up and down, but I know they can't hold their bladder. We're trying to take her outside. We have an inside toilet. And I thought I'd talk a bit about the Westie, about her personality. Well, the toilet training, as I said, is more miss. She's biting, which I know is what puppies do. But what I'm finding easier with her is that she's pretty easy to train. I do go to puppy school every Saturday, and she seems to have this sit and down and go to your bed or your mat down pat. She is quite, I think, clever. So that's not too bad. I mean, I love her dearly, but it has been a shock to my life. I've actually given up some work at the moment to look after her. I'll be going back in the new year. So it is like having a new baby, and I just wanted to talk about why I picked the Westie, or why my husband and I picked the Westie. Now, we have quite a large house, but our block of land is quite slopey, and we're sort of got terrace down the back, so we haven't got much of a front yard, or the front yard is all garden, and we only have some grass at the front, which I'll put at the end of the video, where Belle and I go for a walk and where I try and take her to the toilet. But the backyard has a drop from our veranda of about 10 meters, and it's sloped like this, so she just can't, we just can't have a big dog. So when I did the research, I looked at the dogs that would fit into my lifestyle, and I needed obviously a smaller dog, and I needed the Westies. They're quite high strung, but they're quite independent dogs, and I did read in a few reviews that they're not really lap dogs. Now, I have to agree, she does like sitting on my lap, but she then wants to get down and get into everything. So I'm sure personality comes into it, and each dog's different, but I'd have to say she's not a real lap dog. She likes to sit beside me. They don't shed a lot, I believe, and I haven't seen their shedding. You can see how she doesn't like to be contained very much, so I might have to put her down. I'll put her down to see how she goes. I do have to watch her in here because this is where I do have my handbags. And thank you to everyone that warned me about my handbags. I do have a baby gate into this room, so she's in here now because I'm filming and I wanted to show her off. So where was I? Talking about the Westie. Yeah, so we had to find a dog that suited our lifestyle. And I know they tend to be very independent dogs, well, that's what I've read, and she does tend to be, she likes to be with us, but she doesn't like to necessarily sit on my lap. She can be a bit, I'm just watching her now to see that she's not getting into my handbags, of course. Belle, come here, darling. Belle, come on. So, what was I saying? Yes. She can be quite determined too. Like if I take her away from something, that's what I've read about the Westie. They think they're bigger dogs. So we've had a dog come over across the road, just ran over, and she of course thinks that she can stick up for herself, talk to anyone. So she's quite social, which is good. That fits in with me. I'm a social person. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, so she can be quite naughty really, but quite adorable. Now she's pulling on my clothes. I just have to get her. Belle, no. That is another thing she does. I'm having to, I went and bought some cheaper clothes because I love maxis, and she just swings, she grabs it, she bites it and swings off the bottom of the maxi. And so she's put quite a few holes in my clothes, and that's why I think I need to take some time off. Before I got her, I thought I'd take a couple of months off. It is around Christmas, so I thought I'd take, see, she makes this noise. She doesn't like to be contained. Are you going to be a good girl? You're going to be a good girl? Kisses? You're on your best behaviour. She's not like that all the time. She just has these periods where she goes up and down with her activity level, and now she's biting on my toes. Yes. So yeah, so I've had to change my style of dressing for a while, and I've taken some time off to try and give her that couple of months because I'm trying to train her. I'm trying to set up good boundaries or rules. So if anyone's got any tips, leave your comments down below, because I would love to have some ideas. My husband and I are new to having a puppy. We've had 4 children, we are empty nesters, and we decided to get her. So very thrilled with her, but it is a learning curve. And I actually have heard that when they go through their adolescent period, which is between 9 to 12 months, they can be really naughty. And one of the girls from my husband's work said that was when a lot of the dogs are actually given up. So I'm glad I know that. Let me know if anyone's had any trouble with that adolescent stage. So, and it's so good to have the knowledge, because then you can be prepared, or you understand why they're going through that naughty stage. So I will keep you posted on Belle. She's now getting into my husband's camera gear. Belle, 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 over here. Quick, over here. Come on. We've actually bought her so many toys, it's not funny as well. So I spend a lot of money on her, not as much on me at the moment, but a lot of money on her. So we'll just get her and we'll say goodbye. So you say goodbye, Belle. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? So don't forget, everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time, and bye. Say bye, Belle. Morning. This is the life in a day of a new mummy of a puppy, and she is biting my toes at the moment. We didn't have a really good night. I'm sorry. I just about tripped over her. It's nearly 5, but she woke up at 4:30. Let me just pick her up, because she's so excited. So I thought I'd do a day in the life of a mummy and her puppy. She's so excited to see us, because she did have some separation anxiety last night. So yes, it is 5 o'clock now, so let's see what the rest of the day holds. Toilet training, and I need some coffee. We are having some outside play and trying to get her to toilet train. It's not easy. Plus, I'm not going to show you what I look like, because I have bags under my eyes. This is like having a newborn baby again, but she is adorable. I just went out and she cried the whole time. I went to the gym. What's wrong, darling? What's wrong, Belle? Do you like that run, Belle? Okay, I couldn't help myself. This was so sweet, and I can justify this, honey, because it was $3.95 on
Exactly,
sale.
it's a bargain.
How sweet is that? I can't wait to put that on her. No, a fashion stylist has to have something for their dog, surely. Hey everyone, Ada Love Style.